Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I am husband's just come in, started waving and gone hello. He's out painting the fence today, so he did make me a coffee but never put it on screen. Well, technically I made it, but yeah. I was trying to get him to make it, and as he pointed out, he's busy, I'm not, so I made it. But I'm sure he will make me one later. But he is working hard as always. So yeah, we are here with the Love From Lizi kit. Oh, absolutely beautiful, beautiful kit. And I've been wanting to have a play with this since I got it, which was literally yesterday. So I have no idea when these are going to go up, by the way. So the chances are this could be like, it could be a week after I got it by the time it goes up, or even 2 weeks, depending on how long it takes to edit, because my computer is running slow. I'm hoping I fixed it, but we shall see. Right, okay, quick reminder of what I got. So because I have been a subscriber now for over 2 years, I got some free peel-offs, which are beautiful and will work perfect with this. And then these gorgeous, gorgeous wooden tags, Christmas tags, which I am super, super excited about because they're going to go amazing when I do my Christmas tags. I normally start my Christmas crafts at the end of August, so the chances are, I know I've got one Christmas video coming off, but I can't, I'm trying to think. So yeah, the chances are it'll be through September that you'll start seeing my Christmas crafts. So I have that. I then did get this gorgeous stamp, which I just think is just so beautiful. I really like it, but I don't think I'm going to use it today. I think I'm going to do a separate video with this just on its own, because there's so much that I want to do with it. So this we will use in a separate video. I then got all of my different peel-offs, so lots and lots of peel-offs as well, which what I will do is I'm going to go through my peel-offs that I have, and any of the colours that I do have that I've already started, I will get them out. And then we have our kit. So I'll show you what I tend to do. So this is my peel off folder. This one is actually the main one for my pinstripe. And then what I tend to do is I just tend to sort of go through. So as you can see, we have a yellow one there, and I already have one here that is being used. So I will take that out. Should really have them all out. So I think that's a dark green by the looks of it. Oh, it is. It's this colour. So we'll take this one out. I don't actually have one, but we already have that colour, so I may as well, instead of digging in. Now, these are the greens. So this one is that. So we've got that colour. Oh, and then this one. So we'll take that one out. Let's have a look. What else do we have? So we've got that one and that one. And I don't think I have the other colours, so I need these. Oh, I have that mint one. I know I've got the mint one. It's somewhere. That one's got the foil in. Let's have a look. I'm sure, I'm absolutely positive I have that mint tape. Yeah. I'm going to take this one out because we need that one as well. So this is what I tend to do when I'm going through my my peel-offs. Oh, there it is. I knew we had it. So let's take that out. And then the ones that I don't have, I take out and I put with the rest. So it just makes sure, it's just really to make sure that yeah, I'm not opening up a new peel-off sheet. So yeah, and these, I keep getting asked about these folders. So these folders, they're called sticker albums, and they're by Paper Mania. They are available on Amazon. Now, please remind me if I don't link it. I will leave a link in the comment section below. I haven't got that one either, because I know a lot of you keep asking me where I get them from, and I personally, I get them from the range, but it's as and when they have them in. So that's sort of what yeah, as and when I get them. However, I know that Amazon do sell them. I think they're about $5.99, and if you've got Prime, they are free shipping. And then I just put a little label on telling me what is inside. So that is sort of yeah, that's how I store my peel-offs. So if it isn't in the description box below, please do let me know, and I will pop it in there, because I know what my memory is like, and I know that I will forget. So right, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to sort out all of my peel-offs, get all of them together, and then I will be back. Right, okay, so we are done. I have all of my peel-offs ready to go. So lots and lots of them. I'm just going to use what was in, like the colours that were in the packs. So yeah, loads and loads of pretty colours. Now the star one, I didn't actually have any of those star ones. Sorry, that's just stuck here. But I had started this star sheet, so I'm just going to use the stars of this one. So let's have a play and let's see what we're going to do. So for our first card, I want to have it sort of quite simple. So I think I'm going to go with, actually I'm going to go with this water, I want to say, yeah, like a watercolour sheet. So we're going to cut this down. Now I am using a 5.5 by 4.25 inch card bases today. So right, I need to cut, so I'm going to cut these down to 4 by 5.25 to give me a really nice edge. I like that. So I really like that. And actually we can get, I think we can get 2 out of them, and this one can cover the whole thing. Yeah, right. So what I'm going to do, let's get rid of these bits, is I want to bring in the, where is it, there, so this piece here, so the paper ribbons, I want to use those, and I think I'm going to use this one. So let's take that out like so. Okay. Although I quite like this one that says "Fly Away with Me." So I'm going to take that one out as well, because I might use both. I might use that as the sentiment. Right, okay, so I've got that. I'm going to try my hardest today to keep my desk a bit clear and a bit more tidy. Let's have a look. I'm trying to see. Oh, I like this tag. So I think we should use this. And then I want another tag sort of with it. Something behind. Oh, I might go with this one. Right, okay. So I've got my bits all together. So let's start doing this. So the first thing I want to do is I'm actually going to put a couple of stripes just along this edge. I'm just going to grab some scissors and just cut this down. So it's going to have 2 stripes and just going along like that. Yeah, I'm loving that. Okay, so I'll just grab my glue, and then I'm just going to glue this down. Make sure, well, I don't think there is a right and a wrong way to it, but there we go. So there's that piece, and I'm going to take this piece like so, and then just pop that on as well. Oh, love that, love it. And then trim off these ends. This is one of my favourite design of cards as well. I just love doing it. And then we're going to bring in some of the peel-offs, because why not? And I think, oh, actually I don't know what colour to go for. I'm thinking maybe a blue, maybe this colour blue. So yeah, we use the thinnest width as well, and as well, I'm doing it so that the majority of it will be covered. So I'm just going to use my scrap bits up, so along the edge of each piece, like so. Okay, and I like using the strap bits up if we can. And another one. Okay, there we go. And then we don't have any more, so I need to actually take one off. I'm just going to pop it up to there, just in case it ends up showing. You can't really tell if you pop them together, but yeah, the chances are they will be. So I'm going to do all of these. I do love From Lizi peel-offs. I have to say they've become one of my very favourite embellishments. Right, okay, so I'm just going to fold them behind. Now I'm going to grab my card base and I'm just going to glue this down onto our card base. Okay, turn that the other way. The glue's just about run out, so I'm wanting just to keep it upside down. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? And then what I was thinking is we have that there with that there. Just very simple. Now I'm going to get rid of the tabs because there is little tabs all over these from where they've been held into the cardstock. And if I leave them, they will annoy me. So I'm just going to take those out. So I'm going to start off with this piece. I'm going to glue this down. Okay, just there. Oh, that looks lovely. And then she's going to just go there. But I'm going to actually raise her up. So I'm going to grab the foam that we get in the kit, and I'm going to use this to raise her up with. So, and it is very sticky, I will say that, so that's good because you know it's going to stick. Okay, and there we go. So I've got really good coverage, and then what I'm going to do is just take the backing off if I can, and then we'll stick this down. And then I'm going to finish off with a sentiment. So I think I'm going to have that Fly Away With Me sentiment because I really like that. Right, these are not coming off great, so I've taken a handful off, but I really, will be here forever. So the ones that I haven't taken off, I'm just going to pop some glue on, but it'll be fine, it won't fall apart. So stick that on there like that. Okay, and then we have this, and I'm just going to snip it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, again, getting rid of those tabs, like so. And then I'm going to take, I want it to stand out more. Do you know what? I'm going to take the thinnest width of this one. This is the one that came in the kit, peel off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along the top edge, like so. Okay, and I'm going to go along the bottom edge, just to sort of frame it, just because I really want it to stand out a little bit more. Let's put them behind. Yeah, right, and then I'm just going to do the same on either side as well. So okay, right, there we go. So let's do that. Right, Yeah, much better. I think that stands out just a little bit more, although I do think we need something else behind it. What else do we have? What other colour do we have? I need like sort of, we haven't got the right colour cardstock. I'm wanting like, I don't know, a teal or something. Oh, actually, what about this? What if we mat it onto here? Yeah, I think that will work. So let's glue that down. I think it's just too like too close to the background, so just need something to help it pop, and the peel offs just weren't doing it for me. So I'm just going to go along here, trim this off. Oh, much better. Right, much prefer that now. So, and then I'm just going to do the same again. We're just going to grab some foam, and I'm just going to go along like so. There we go. Just to raise this up, and yeah, I'm only going to take a couple off because, like I say, it's quite difficult for me to do it. But I do have issues with my hands. It's not, I don't think it's anything to do with the, what do you call it? But yeah, right. I like the ones where they just fall off. You know, when you take them out the packet and all the backing comes off. They're my favourites. Oh, I like that. No. Right. Okay. Last but not least, where did I put my tweezers? There they are. I'm going to pop on some stars. So I'll just grab them off here, and I'm just going to grab them just for some, yeah, extra embellishments. Oh, okay. And then I think I'm going to have a couple just down here as well. There. And there is our first card. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so let's go on to card number 2. So I'm going to use the same paper. So I'm going to stick this down just because it's already cut. And this is going to be our bottom layer. Okay. And then just like so. And then what I'm going to want to do, I'm going to bring in this paper. So this is the girl paper, and I'm going to cut some of this out as well. So I'm going to do it 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. So then that bit's going to go on there quite nicely. Oh, actually, I wanted to put some peel-offs on this bit. Never mind, we can still do it. So I'm coming in with the sway peel-offs. I'm going to come in with the can't even say it. The large one. I don't know what I was trying to say there. And I just want to go across the bottom. Let's do it all the way. Where's my, what did I do with them? This is me trying to keep my desk tidy, by the way. Oh, that looks really nice. And then I'm going to take the other one. Let's pop that back on there. And then I'm just going to put another one. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way around. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to do that all the way across. Because it just looks like waves, doesn't it? Doesn't that look lovely? Okay, and then I'm going to take my regular peel-offs in the thinnest width. And I'm just going to go down that centre. And it is the same colour. It's just these are the straight. Okay. Right, okay, so that's my peel offs on. Now I'm going to grab one of the sheets. Oh, let's have a look. And I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to take out this. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to do the decoupage. I'm not really, yeah. I like to get more for my money when I get sheets like this. So I like to use them for multiple cards instead of raising them up. But you can raise them up if you're wanting to. So this is just my way of doing it. So I'm going to put that on some foam. Although I might, for a change, why not? I might do it. So again, just sticking all of these down. I do apologise, lady is in the background snoring, but with her snoring I know that she's not in trouble, or she's not getting into stuff that she's not meant to. She's been a very inquisitive little puppy recently, although she's not really a puppy anymore. She's 3 now, so she's in, is it adolescenthood? I don't know. Anyway, she's lady. Right, okay, before I do that, because I'm just looking and I'm thinking that why don't we put this one on? So, yeah, raise it up there and then do her headbands. So sort of missing out the other 2 bits, because that bit and that bit we can actually use. Oh, they never ever put them out right. I hate when that happens. Because, I mean, that, I don't even feel like I can use that. Yeah. Well, I think that's just me. I personally think that people can definitely cut out much better than machines. Right, okay, because this is just, it's just not cut out properly. Right, okay, just going around because I want this to be a bit neater than how the machine's got it. I tend to do a lot of, yeah, I don't know, it just winds me up, I think, when it's not done properly. Does anybody else do this, or am I the only person who actually has to, you know, fussy cut everything out so that it's all, yeah, it looks even? I'd love to know. I'd love to know if anybody else does it, or if it really is just something that I'm tending to do. So I'm just going to grab those, okay, and then take a couple of these off. Like I say, I'm not going to take them all off. I try and take a couple off because then it'll definitely stick, and then the rest I just put my glue. Just makes life easier. Okay. And then, oh, I've just seen that bottom edge. Oh, I cannot put that on there. That will drive me up the wall. Much better. Right, okay, so now line that up. So there she is. And I don't think I'm going to put the bows on. No, we're just going to leave it like that. Right, so I'm just going to take some of these off as well. Same as what we've just done. Come on. I can't tell if I've taken them off or not. And let's do that one. Okay. And then I'm just going to grab my glue and just put glue all over those. I don't know which ones I took off and which I haven't, so let's put glue on them all. It also helps if we don't get it in place straight away. Right. Oh, I like that. I think that works. That's worked out lovely. How pretty is that card? Okay, do we have any sentiments within the kit? That is the question. I'm looking and I don't think I have. No. Oh, okay. What are we going to use for our set? Do you know what? Let's just use this again. Where's my scissors? And I'm just going to cut that. Okay. And then I'm going to pop that. Yeah, we're going to pop that on there. So let's just grab our glue. I'm going to keep this flat like so. And stick that down there. And then the final thing that we're going to do is I'm just going to grab the stars again, and we're going to just pop a couple of stars on. So 1, 2, make sure they're nicely lined up, and then the final one. So these are actually 6-pointed stars, whereas the ones from I Love From Lizi are 5-pointed. There we go. And there we have card number 2. How gorgeous is that? Oh, that's so pretty. I think it's going to end up being where we do 5 cards again and split this video up because we're already on 20 minutes. Okay, right. So I'm going to tidy up my desk, and then once I've tidied up my desk, I will be back. And I'm going to try and work out what, so I don't know what I want to do now for the next card. So instead of me sort of and ahhing on camera, I will tidy up and then get my next card ready. So I will be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back now. What I'm going to be doing, it's actually quite a few hours since I was in. I ended up having my beautiful nieces for a few hours, which I just absolutely loved. Sorry, I was just looking for my trimmer. It was just to the side. So yeah, so it has been, yeah. So that was just because I started this morning. It was lovely having them. So we did some pictures and some painting, and yeah, it was just lovely to you know, to spend a little bit of time with them. So what I've done is I've actually done some die cutting. So I'm just going to cut this. This is the teal sort of cloudy background, as I'm going to call it. So I want to use that. So actually, before I start sticking it on, I think I want to add some trim to it. Now I don't know if I want to add one of these onto it, and actually I'm thinking maybe this one with the postcards, because it's got the bit of a teal on. So I think I'm going to add that to it. So let's do that. Yeah, I quite like that, just across the bottom there. First of all, right, I have tidied up, but I think I've tidied up a bit too well. I've literally just had my... Oh, I also unpopped everything as well, apart from the decoupage. I did a couple of bits, but yeah, I've unpopped them, just so that it's quick and easy. So I'm just going to cut these pips off, because I just don't like pips. I never have done. I think I say it in all my videos, so yeah. And then what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna cut that there. I'm gonna grab my glue and we're gonna stick this down. So please work. Okay, so just across like so, and then pop that in like that. And I'm just going to pop this just across the bottom, and it's just to give a little bit of extra colour to our card. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing any special sort of cards today, like any fancy folds or anything like that. I'm just going to leave it as is. Now I'm going to use the teal, and I don't know whether, I think I want to add the whale, but I'm going to add some ink to him. And then I think I want to add some coloured cardstock behind it. Yeah, I think so. So we will deal with that. Right, okay, so I'm just going to grab, I'm actually going to grab the smallest width. And we're going to use that. So I'm going to just go across the bottom and the top. Okay, like so. There's one bit. And then there's the other bit. And just trim that. Okay, so let's get this stuck down now that I've done that. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to grab a blue ink. And I think I'm going to go with a Mermaid Lagoon. Grab this and then grab my blue blending brush. Actually, I think I'm going to grab one of my new ones. So this one. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, using my glass mat just to take off that extra, I'm going to go around the edge of this. And I'll bring that ink back off the mat and bring it in. It's just I didn't want to, you know, like put a big lump on. Oh, I love that. A bit more. So just dab that excess off. So I was trying to avoid that actually, what I've just done, but never mind. Okay, I just need to do around that bit. Okay. Oh, I like it. And just adding that ink really helps make it better. So that's going to go there. I do have the seahorses as well. I'm wondering whether to add a seahorse on as well. I like that. And even, oh, and a shell. Do you know what? I think I'm going to add them on. So what I'm going to do with these is I've done my blue. So let's pop that away. I'm going to grab the mustard seed on my yellow. Let's grab my yellow blending brush. Okay. And I'm going to also grab my cloth and just wipe off that blue because we don't want that to transfer onto this little bit here. So doing exactly the same, so I'm putting it on but dabbing it off on my mat and then just going around the edges. And then what I can do is then bring in that ink from what I've just popped on my mat, and that will give us, yeah, our tones. So just like that. Oh, I love that. That's so cute as well. Okay, and then oh, I'm going to do the same with this. So I'm going to go all the way around. I don't need to add any more ink on because there's plenty on my mat. Now I use a glass mat, which is why I'm able to do this. Okay, so just like that. So there we are. So let's pop that away because we don't need that. And then what I'm going to do, grab my cloth again. Let's get rid of this ink. Okay, like that. And then with this, I then want to grab a pen. I'm just going to use these watercolour pens. And I'm going to use this nice bright pink, so this sweet pea, to colour in. Oh, actually that might be a bit too light. I think I want a bit darker than that. And we're just going to colour it in. So I'm going to get a darker colour. Oh, Hawaiian Orchard. These are watercolour pens that I'm using. Oh, this is very juicy. So just like that. And that little bit there. Oh, I like that. And then I'm also going to come in with some, actually I'm going to come in with some brown. What's this one? Rustic Oak. And I'm just going to, I think that's a bit too much, like too dark, but I'm just going to add some details on to our shell. Hoping this looks okay. But yeah, I'm not being precise at all with this. I'm just having a play really. But I just want to sort of it to be where everything is, you know, you can tell what everything is. So there, and then just along the bottom we've got these little bits. I was thinking this would be a bit lighter, so maybe I should have went, because I was going to go with the yellow, but actually I quite like that. I think if I was to do it again, I really like that. I think that looks really cute. I forgot what I was going to say now. Right, I'm going to use this cinnamon stick just to, yeah, that's what colour I thought it was going to be, but just to go around the pearl of the shell like that. Okay, so that's, yeah, so that's where we're at. So I'm loving that. So let's pop them away because I don't need them. I'll pop them back in my drawer, and then let's bring these in. So this is what we're sort of going to have. I'm wondering whether to add some detail on. So I'm going to bring in the cinnamon stick again, and I'm just going to pop dots on the back of the seahorse like so, just to give it, you know, just some texture, so it's just not all, it's not all plain. I mean, that looks just so much better, doesn't it? And then last but not least, let me just move these out of the way a second, because I just want to bring in this pink, and I'm going to put the pink of this for the belly. So we just need a nice long piece. Okay, and then I'm going to glue that on and then wait for that to dry. And then what we'll do is we'll cut that down. So there's that bit. So it'll have a pink belly. Now I'm just gonna rub at that glue, just, yeah, get that excess off. Oh, I like that. And then for the rest of the bits, I'm gonna go with white. So I'm just gonna cut some white. And first of all, I'm gonna cut that bit there, like so. So I'm just going to grab my my glue and all the way around, and then we're going to stick that on there. Okay, and then where the eye is as well, I'm going to pop a little bit of white on that as well, so that it's all nicely covered, rather than inlay bits. I just think it's going to be, it's just a lot easier. And straight away, I mean, that just looks so much better, doesn't it? So let's cut around this. So I'm just going to firstly cut all the way around where the cardstocks overhang. So there's that one. And then that's when you've done this, that's when it sort of comes alive, which I just think is lovely. So I'm just going to try my best to do this. And you can just, you know, die cut this again and get the inlays, which I think for the water spout bit is probably definitely going to be the easier option, but it's not impossible. So I've got little bits all over it. Oh, I do like that. I think it looks so cute. So just going all the way around. I'm not going to be able to get into there. Okay, get rid of that. And then just need to, so this is what I was saying, it might be much better if you did actually just inlay for these bits, because not the easiest to get around. So I'm actually going to leave that little bit that I can't reach, otherwise I'm going to end up ruining it, and I really don't want to. Oh, I love that. Now, I'm not putting any extra ink on my brush here. I'm just going to use whatever's on it just to colour that in. Oh, I like it. I didn't want it the same colour, but I did want it to be. I like that. So, that's what we're sort of going to have. I mean, how cute does that look? With our little shell just there, and then I just want to put a sentiment on, but I'm not quite sure. Actually, do you know what? I think because there's no sentiments really in this kit, so I'm going to use these sentiments. I'm going to stamp Let's Celebrate. So let's use that. So I'm just going to grab a block. Okay, and then I've got Nouveau hybrid ink in black shadow. Now, if you're not sure what a hybrid ink is, it means that you can use the ink with both alcohol ink markers and with watercolors. So yeah, right, wish me luck, because I'm going to go straight for it, which I'm thinking is probably not the best idea, but we're doing it. Okay. Oh, look at that. That works beautifully. Because this is a brand new ink, it's super juicy, so I knew I was okay. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start sticking my pieces down. So that's going to go there. Okay. Loving that. Oh, I do think that looks lovely. And then let's pop on our seahorse. I love that seahorse. I love the addition to that. Okay. And then I think, yeah, I think I'm going to have that just there. So let's glue that. Now I'm going to put plenty of glue on this, because otherwise a lot of these bits can fall out, and I don't want them to fall out. So just like that. And then to finish off, we actually have some little shell stamps, which I think we should use. So I'm going to use them. So let's pop that on there. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use this blue, Magnese blue. And all I'm going to do is we're just going to pop them on the background, like so. Oh, that's so cute. One more. Just there. How cute is that? So that is our third card done, and that is using the dies in our kit. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, oh, I need to clean up my stamps. Oh, and that needs to be stuck down. So let's just clean that ink off. There we go. Right, okay, so there we have our third card. So let's go on to our next card. So on our next card, I'm thinking that maybe, let's move these over here. Now I have, like I said, I've done quite a few like bits of die cut, but I do have everything here, and I think I want to do a slimline card. So let's use the paper that we've been given. So I'm going to actually use the ivory coloured card that was in the kit to make our slimline card base. I'm going to pop them in that pot just so they're out of the way, and everything is all together. But I think that's going to make a really nice card. So what I tend to do when I make my slimline cards is I just try and work out what I need. So this, we can always cut it down. There we go. And then I'm just going to grab my trimmer. I will let you know. I think I'm wanting about 4 inches. Oh, actually, it's a bit less. I'm going to do 3.5 inches. And how big's this? So 3.5 by 7. So it's going to be like a little baby one. Okay, so that's the size of the card, so I'm going to put that there because we can use them maybe in something else. And then that's the start of our next card. So what I'm going to do, I really like the yellow, so I'm going to bring in this paper and I'm just going to pop glue all over it, like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick down the paper, like so. Oh, how nice is that paper? Okay, so now that I've done that, just using, I find it easier to come in with my larger scissors. We're then just going to trim this down. And the reason why I've done it this way is because I want to be able to make sure that I've got a perfect fit of that paper. So by doing that, we have. And next up, I'm going to take off all of the tabs from where I took it out of the paper it was in. So we're just doing that. But a lot of the sentiments seem to be, well, I want to say there's about 5 things with the sentiment on, and seem to be quite big images. So this just seemed to be a good thing in which to use. So I'm going to grab some cardboard because I would like to raise this up. Okay. So this is just some grey board that I'm using that I had left over from a project. So, and I tend to keep bits like this because it can be used for dimension, and actually it won't give a huge amount of dimension, which is really good. But you can always add more if you wish to. So I'm just going to glue 2 pieces together, like so. Right, well, there's that. Okay, and then let's glue this down. Also in the kit, we did get some wooden elements, so I'm thinking let's embellish this with the wooden elements. So pop that quite centered, and then let's get these out. So we've got a little boat, we've got a little palm tree, a shell, although I'm not sure where the wooden elements go, but I do think that actually the stars will. So I'm going to go with the stars. Yeah, I might use the stars. So let's do that. Okay, and down on there. I want to use all 5 on this. Oh, I like the idea of that. Right, don't know why I've just swapped all of them. Just trying to get it, you know, just right. Oh, I think there. Yeah, I think there. I quite like that. So I'm just going to use the stars and we're going to stick them down and just use these as our embellishment. So really quick, easy card, this one. Not having it complex at all. So yeah. Oh, I like the last one. Okay, yeah. Oh, I really like that. So that's it for our 4th card. Like I said, just keep it simple. I don't think we need to do anything else other than that. I mean, how beautiful is that? So that is card number 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy up a little bit, come back, and then we'll have a look at doing card number 5. Right, okay, so I've got an idea for the next one. Now I'm going to use this cardstock, so I'm going to cut it down to size, leaving a border. So I'm going to cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use our peel-offs to decorate it. So I'm going to use that one. Let's have a look. There's those. Oh, that one may be nice. I keep moving my mats. I do apologise if it's, yeah. Oh, that one I think would be nice. That pink one would be nice. Maybe the mint green, and yeah, maybe that one as well. Maybe yellow. Right, okay, so I'm going to use all of these colours actually. I'm going to decorate this up. Now, is that straight? So I'm just going to check on my mat because that looks like it wasn't straight, and it is. Okay, so let's start off with this one. So using the thinnest width, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start off by putting one on there. Okay, and then I'll fold these ones round and then cut them down. What did I do with my scissors? I've done it again, haven't I? I've actually tidied away my scissors and I have no idea what I've done with them. Right, so there's that one done. Oh, they're right next to me. Okay, trying to get that off my fingers. And then I'm just going to go with the thinnest width and add on some different colours and then go through them all like so. Okay, and then when I've done a couple, I will just fold them over like so. Okay, and then grab my scissors. I'm just going to trim these off. Okay, so I've got them, and then I'm going to go with the pink. So again, using the thinnest width, put that on. Now I'm getting to the point where I can actually save some of these bits, so we will actually start cutting them. Okay, and there's that one. And then I'm going to grab the glitter, and again, if I can, I'm going to grab the thinnest width, because who doesn't like a little bit of glitter? I'm just going to keep on doing this all the way along. And then this gorgeous blue, I want to say it's like a powdered blue, but I'm leaving about, I would say probably about 1/4 inch in between each colour. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go the other way, but starting with the blue there, so it's like a rainbow, so it follows on. I was going to use that big thick one. But you know what, let's do it. Let's do it. I wasn't sure whether to or not, but yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, I didn't think that would fit on there. So, and then let's do that just there. Okay. And let's stick that down. Right, and then let's start going back over. So I'm just going to start with the blue. And like I said, I'm just going to keep on going, just like this. And until my whole background is done. I just thought it'd be something just a little bit different, and it's just another way in which you can use your peel-offs. If you don't have peel-offs, the other thing you could do is use different coloured pens and a ruler. That would look really good. So then the glitter. So I think that would look lovely just using different coloured pens as well. So you don't have to have these peel-offs. Okay. And then this one. And really I should have started from one corner, but I just thought I'll start in the middle and then work from there. Okay, and then let's do the green. Okay, like that. Oh, how nice is that looking? I think that's looking fab. Really, really fab. And then I'm going to go with the yellow. Okay, so that can go in there. Okay, I've got a feeling I can definitely use that bit. And then we're on to our last colour. So this colour is going to go there. And then the pattern starts repeating itself over here. So I'm going to start back over here. Okay, until that is filled. And you don't have to follow any sort of pattern. You can have these any colour that you want. Yeah, you can do anything you want with these, which I think is the beauty of it, isn't it? Okay, we're nearly at the end of this one. So the next, oh, pink, oh, I've got it in order, so right, I think that's the last one up there. So then I'm just going to put these back over here in order. We want to start off with the nice thick one. Okay, and then just following this side on, I know that I want the blue, so we're going to pop the blue on, and then I want the glitter, so let's do the glitter. Okay, and the pink, and I think that's it. So that's what we have. Now I've already cut my panel down to size, so I know that I don't need to do anything else with this. But what I am going to do is just tuck all of those ends around. Again, it's something you don't really need to do. I just like to do it just for extra security, and I think it gives it a nice finish as well. So, but the peel-offs, if you try and take them off, they do rip your paper, so they are really sturdy. And the only time I've had any peel-offs come away is when I've bought like the you know, the packs, the defect pack ones, but then I just use a bit of glue. Right, oh, I love it. Right, so let's pop these all back up there. And I'm just going to stick this down onto my paper, not my paper, sorry, onto my cardstock. Okay, I'm making sure to get glue on everything. Again, it's just that extra bit of security, isn't it? I'm just going to stick that down. Okay, loving that. I'm going to keep this card, again, very simple, because I think we've done a lot with that background. We've got a few different things that we can use. That I think goes perfectly. And little lady has come. So I'm thinking that, that one. Yeah, I like that one. Let me just let little lady in, otherwise she won't leave us alone. There we go. Right, I'm going to take off the tabs on these, and then I think I'm going to finish this video here, and I'll come back on again with part 2. Just because I know that these videos always end up super long, because I sort of design it with you. And because I'm talking through the process, I think that's why I take longer than when I do my how many cards. Because when I do my how many cards, I'm not talking through the process, and I'm not telling you what I'm thinking or how I'm thinking. So, yeah. I do love my creating my how many cards. I have to say they are super, super fun. So, and I know it's one of your favourite videos as well. So, okay, so put my glue on. raising this one up. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? I'm not even going to put on a yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to put on a sentiment. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. So I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is move these aside and show you guys. Oh, has that moved? That looks as though it might have moved. Yeah. And my camera seems wonky. There we go. So these are the 5 cards that we have created in this video. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video and it's given you a bit of inspiration for this kit. I will be on again, like I said, for my other 5. But I just don't want this video to be super long. So I will see you in part 2 very, very soon. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And also hit that bell so that you're notified as and when I do upload a new video. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.